Hey, what's up guys? I'm Thomas. I want to share my story with you. How I went from a small industrial town in Eastern Europe to becoming a trader and mentor here in the United States. I hope my journey can give you some insight and maybe a little motivation. So I grew up in this tiny industrial town, typical Eastern Europe, you know. My dad worked at a factory, my mom was an accountant at some local company. Money was always tight, and honestly, financial freedom was a phrase nobody really believed in. Stability just meant not losing your job. That was it. Hope for tomorrow? Sometimes it wasn't even there. From a young age, I knew something was off. I felt trapped in this cycle of fear of losing my job, fear of missing opportunities, fear that nothing would ever change. I was good at math and loved numbers, but more than that, I was obsessed with how I could use knowledge to break out of that loop. When I was about 14, I stumbled on an article about trading and investing online. It blew my mind. I started binge watching movies about Wall Street, imagining this world where you don't just work for money, you make money work for you. For a kid from my neighborhood, that idea felt unreal, like some distant dream. But then at 17, everything changed. I got a scholarship and moved to New York City to study. Man, that was a shock. From my quiet town to this crazy loud city, people talking fast, flashing lights, and so many opportunities, but also pressure to succeed. I was working 3 jobs, delivering food, helping out at a small investment firm, all while grinding through college studying economics. America gave me access to real markets, real trading, and the best tools out there. My first attempts, yeah, they sucked. Lost money, got scammed, made dumb mistakes, but I kept going. For me, trading wasn't just a job anymore, it was a mission. I wanted to prove to myself I could break free from stereotypes and build life on my own terms. Over time, I developed my own approach. I realized that success isn't just about algorithm and charts. It's about understanding emotions, your own and everyone else's. I dove deep into behavioral economics, risk philosophy, leadership, and every day was a mental workout. Now, at 27, I'm not just trading, I'm mentoring. I run an online community where I don't just teach the technical stuff, but share life philosophy too. To me, money is a tool, not the goal. The real wealth is freedom of choice and owning your life decisions. Here's how I think about it. The market is a mirror of your inner state. To trade well, you gotta master yourself first. It's not the markets that decide who you are. You decide who you want to be, no matter what happens. It's all about consistency, discipline, and having the courage to face failure head on. When I'm not trading, I'm into ancient philosophy, meditation, mirroring runs to keep my mind clear. I'm a big fan of jazz and rock, love collecting vinyl records and hanging out with friends, talking about freedom, future, and of course the market. My mission is to break down the fear of financial independence that's stuck in a lot of us since childhood. I want people who grew up with limits to believe in themselves and start building their own reality. The market isn't just for the chosen ones. It's for anyone ready to learn and grow. Here's what I do. I host live sessions where I teach technical analysis, but also how to handle emotions and risks. I create a safe space for beginners where honesty and support come first. I share my own mistakes and lessons because success is just a chain of attempts and reflections. I help people build personalized strategies that fit their goals and personalities. And I run live practice sessions to help my community conquer fear and start trading with confidence. My goal: to build a community where trading is more than just making money. It's a journey of personal growth, to help people find freedom and control over their lives, to show that struggles are part of the process, not the end, and to make trading a tool that really changes lives. If any of this resonates with you, hit the subscribe button and join the journey. I've got tons of free content, live sessions, and real talk waiting for you. Just click the link in the description below to get started and be part of our growing community. Let's grow together, and thanks for listening.